is looking deep down the left side. Mendeville into the end zone. Touchdown!
Down the sideline, still Foley. Foley pointing to the house.
And the players streaming from the sideline to celebrate with 17 seconds left.
Hey, and welcome back to BVarsity Nightly. I'm your host, Trevor Horn. Huge Friday night. We got everything for you. We got wrestling, we got track and field, we got baseball, and of course, we got basketball and soccer playoffs. I don't want to waste any time. Let's go right to it in chronological order as we had it today. Let's start it off. First things first, we start off up in Clovis at the Central Section Masters Wrestling Championships. This is a 132-pound Frontier's Elijah Ozuna, 9-0 win in the quarterfinals for Adrian Gonzalez of BHS. At 138 pounds, JJ Figueroa, 2-1 win over Clovis West. Isaiah Wall, Figueroa advances to tomorrow's semifinals. And then at 145 pounds, Figueroa's teammate, Devontae Demison, yeah, you know him, the #1 ranked 145-pounder in the state. Well, he's trying to keep BHS afloat. He gets the takedown and a 16-1 tech fall over Julian Beltran of Bullard. Ladies and gentlemen, it is never too early for track and field. Yes, it's February, but it's also the Liberty Time Trials. We start off first here in the boys 400, the first heat of the day. And Garces victorious. Scott Boylan, freshman Isaiah Bell, Josh Diaz, and that's Cam Roberson. He comes through. They finish in a time of 44.84.
Felt good to come out here and run with my team. I haven't been able to go to practice that much, but my days off, I've been able to run a little bit. It felt good to get back out, time trials. It's the meet to make mistakes, so hopefully we can just learn from them and continue to get better.
Next up in the girls 1600, Cagney Duncan of Liberty and Angie Ronquillo of South. The top two long-distance runners on the girls' side in the county, and Duncan victorious. She finishes in time of 5 minutes 20 seconds ahead of Ronquillo at 5:25. Alexandria Cholomitius of Stockdale comes in third at 5:30.
Most of them pretty good. I came into this season and I was like, honey, I really want to prove something on myself. Last season is definitely not a season I am proud of, and I've never felt so energized and excited for track. I've always been kind of like, oh, it's track. So I've always been really into cross country, so I've had a great mindset going into this. I'm super excited to see what I can do, but yeah, definitely today,
And in the boys
feeling pretty good.
1600, Marcus Moda of Stockdale and Moises Medrano of Highland head and shoulders rest of the competition in the boys 1600. Medrano victorious, 4 minutes 31.26 seconds, just ahead of Moda, 4 minutes 31.98 seconds. Close one here.
I think we're both very excited. We did pretty well last year, but we know we have more in us, so coming in hoping for faster times, higher places at the meets, bigger meets. So it's going to be an exciting season. Excited for this year. Me and White Sass, excited what we're going to do and how we're going to race this year. It's going to be completely different from last year, for sure.
And sure, why not a little baseball action under the lights? Stockdale-Centennial in the Ontario Classic. Over at BC in the first round, Stockdale on the board first. Cole Shady sacrifice fly, scores Jalen Smith. It's 1-0, top of the first, and then Alejandro Murillo coming up to bat. He gets one into center. That one scores Corey Blackburn. It's 2-0, and Stockdale victorious in the season opener, 8-3. And finally, basketball action, the quarterfinals. BHS at home, the 3-seed D1 taking on Stockdale, the 11-seed Stockdale. They won by virtue of beating Buchanan Wednesday night in the first round. Quarterfinal action. Winner here moves on to the semifinals with just one more game to go until the D1 finals at Selland. Start off, Ronnie Stapp with the 3. BHS is up 5-2. Then Stapp inside to Taj Wright. And the Drillers were up 12-2 early on. Then Nick Nielsen, he hits the 3 from long range. Cuts the lead to 12-5 there for Stockdale. But BHS was up 20-9 after the first quarter. But they lose Shane Jones after this big dunk here. Jones goes down, dislocates his left knee. Did not return in this one. Questionable for Wednesday's semifinal. Yeah, I kind of alluded to exactly what happened. Nielsen inside to Cameron Burris. And the Mustangs cut BHS lead to 35-32 at the half, but in the third quarter, big start for Jeremiah Dickerson. It was one of his three-pointers in the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. The Drillers quickly up 44-32. Yeah, the Driller faithful enjoying this drive, and then Dickerson, he drives it in. Stapp with the putback, 2 of his 16. BHS up 52-35. Stockdale does respond. Jacob Lopez from long range with the 3. Yeah, it was that kind of night for the Mustangs. The Drillers hold on. They win 77-66. And they get even better news afterwards because they thought they'd be at number 2, Clovis West. But Bullard upsets the Golden Eagles. And the Drillers are hosting the semifinals on Wednesday.
Oh man, this is awesome. We haven't had one more game at home since I can't even remember since I've been here. So to have a home game to go to the Valley Championship, it's a blessing for us, and we just got to stay humble and not get.
We did have a lot of soccer this evening and girls soccer action. Rosamond hosting Arvin in the D6 Central Section Championships. 2 teams went 0-0 into overtime. Had to go to penalty kicks. And Rosamond victorious. Central Section D6 champs, 4-2 in penalty kicks. Congratulations to Rosamond. And boys soccer action D3, number 1 Ridgeview season ends in the semifinals. Number 5 Madera South, 3-0 victory over the Wolfpack. Arvin in D4, they advanced to the Central Section Championships. They'll host number 4 Lindsay after beating Kerman 3-1. And Chavez will also host the D5 Championships on Tuesday. They'll host McFarland after the Titans defeated Coalinga 4-2. And McFarland defeated Toll House Sierra up in the freezing cold 4-3. Let's go ahead and check out that basketball action. Number 1 Central ends Centennial season with the 78-54 win up in Fresno. Liberty victorious in the other semifinals. They advance 28 points from Anais Madrano, 25 from Isaiah Hill, as the Patriots will play at number 1 Central on Wednesday. BHS victorious over Stockdale. And in D2, Ridgeview, who played without Jordan Roberts in the first half, needed Roberts in the second. He scored 13 points. LJ Ziegler led Ridgeview with 17. Justin McCall added 12 in a 58-48 victory for Ridgeview, who holds on and will host number 4 Redwood in the semifinals Wednesday. Independence on the other side of the bracket in D2. They're victorious, 55-52 over El Diamante. The Falcons will be at number 2 San Joaquin Memorial out of Fresno in the semifinals. Dustin Henderson with 11 points, Lance Henderson 15, and Kevin Larson led all with 17 for Independence in the victory. Moving on into Division 3, Selma and South Season with a 59-52 win. They will host number 5 Chavez, who defeated Roosevelt 73-57 in the bottom half of the bracket. West victorious, 73-57. Dante Mason, 20 points, 12 rebounds. Terry Phillips, 17 points, 14 rebounds. Oscar Contreras scored 14, but tweaked his ankle again. So he will be a game-time decision on Wednesday as they go to number 2 Sanger. Division 4, McFarland season ends in a 73-47 loss to Emmanuel. Same thing for BCHS in D4. They lost to Madera South on the road, 69-54. Cal City, the 1 seed in D5, they're victorious and go triple digits again. 101-91 winner over Liberty Madera Ranchos. And Kern Valley season comes to an end, losing to number 2 Fresno Christian, 68-54. It's a big day, like I said. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. We'll be back here on Tuesday. Don't forget, more action. Zach's live blog from the Masters Boys Wrestling Championships tomorrow. Follow that along, and I will be up in Visalia for the championship day of the Girls Wrestling State Championships in Visalia, so you won't want to miss that action. And then girls semifinals in basketball on Tuesday, along with boys soccer championships. So we got plenty of action for you coming Tuesday night. Until then, you guys have a great weekend. See you then. Bye-bye.